Hello, everyone, and welcome to BoardDocs. This is the new software the Board of Education and District Administration are going to use to publish meeting agendas and minutes. It's designed to allow for more public transparency so that the public is able to see each individual resolution, how board members voted on it, and any supporting documents that go along with that particular resolution. Up until this time, supporting documents have been stored somewhere else or not provided to the public, and in an effort to increase more transparency, we will tie each public available document to the specific resolution within the site. So to get started, you'll go to the district homepage like normal, bloomingdaleschools.org. And now when you click on the meeting minutes and agenda link, instead of going into an internal page, it will take you into BoardDocs. It will load like such. You'll see the BoardDocs logo, and then you'll see the screen as displayed here with the picture of the Board of Education, the members, and then going down the center will be meetings that we are featuring, starting to use the new program. We have uploaded the last year's worth of meetings into the BoardDocs software, which we'll show in a little bit. But moving forward, all of the available meetings will be shown just in the center of the screen here. To access that meeting, what you do is you just click on it, and it will pull you to the live agenda for that particular meeting. You see the open public meeting statement on the front, and you have two options at that point. If you wanted to view the agenda and dissect it in an electronic form, you could hit the View the Agenda button. You'll notice on the left-hand side, every portion of the meeting agenda is broken down into the section headers, which are in gray. And you'll notice each individual action is listed underneath with numbering based on that section, such as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. This would allow you electronically to follow along. In the center of the screen, you'll see the details going along with each of that agenda item. Some are simple, like call to order. Others, when you scroll down to get into more detailed resolutions, for example, here, you'll notice it has the resolution there. It will go in this exact order of the meeting. I'll jump to show this one, for example, of approval of minutes. So for example, this motion is to approve minutes from the last meeting. As you could see, the type is action, which means the board will take action on that item. And you'll see a link involved. If you were to click that link, my video won't show it, but it will take you to the actual document. So for example, it will take you to the minutes. You could also see any items that have attachments are shown on the left-hand side with a little paper icon next to it showing there's an attachment. So another example, coming down to the first policy reading, you'll see the resolution that the board approved the first policy, the first of two readings of this policy, and we've actually attached the policy so you could reference it to see what the board is approving. Items that don't have anything, so for example, look at section 8 and 9, academic programming and student services, really just mean there's nothing being recommended by the superintendent in that section. One final example, as you could see, a more detailed resolution is shown out here. For example, approval of the budget. The resolution is shown out, and any supporting document, like we mentioned previously, is attached. And again, any section without anything is shown as blank. So that is if you want to follow along in an online format. I know some people like the old paper and pencil, as I do myself. So if you wanted to follow a paper and pencil version, or you want to print it out, what you could do is click back on the meetings icon, and it will take you back to the beginning. And then you can see the answer of print the agenda. There's really three different types of printing options you have. The first is a simple print, which will simply show you the order of the events the board is going to follow that evening. This does not show you the exact resolutions they plan to vote on. Should you want to see the exact resolutions, you would click the Detail Agenda tab, which will show you every bit of detail that's going to happen. So under the first section, what's happening and what it is. Scrolling all the way down to different resolutions, when we get down to the resolution section, you'll see the resolutions listed out there. And then it also tells you that there was a file available. Obviously, if you're printing it, though, you can't have access to it that way. If you notice in the bottom right, there's a print icon, which will bring up to print, and you could print out the exact agenda for you. The third option is if you wanted to print a simple resolution type, so current agenda item. So for example, the last agenda item we clicked on was the budget adoption. You could print the one singular agenda item if you felt the need to do that. But again, those are the three types. Simple just gives you the order. Detailed agenda gives you with all the resolutions being adopted. And current agenda item is just for current agenda item if you want to print only one. And again, what we've done, so that is the most up to date. And so we will what's called features. So you will always see the most updated and upcoming meetings shown in the feature section. But we have uploaded, and we will continue to upload all historic meetings. We've gone back to 2021, the start of this organizational year, so start of July, so the school year. So what you do to access those meetings is you click the plus, and you will notice all of the other meetings are in there. And I'll click the plus for 2020. All the other meetings are in there. Let's use the July 2021 meeting as an example. When you click on that meeting, you'll see view the agenda. So you can click view the agenda. And what we've done is we've put the supporting documents for each one. So the agenda item from July 2021 is there with the agenda, and the addendum. And then right below it are the minutes documents. So you could access the minutes from back in July and the agenda right at one spot. Another example, what we've done a little more of is we started including within our regular meeting minutes. So the April one, the most recent meeting that happened, the recording of this video. When you click view the agenda, you'll see three sections. You'll see the agenda document, which will be shown here. You'll see the meeting minutes that were taken at the time, and then any supporting documents to that agenda are listed here. Like I said, the supporting docs are listed here. Moving forward, though, when I'm going to go back to my May meeting as my example, the one coming up that we've designed completely in BoardDocs. When you moving forward, instead of there being a separate section, every item in the agenda will be listed out, and like I mentioned, the attachment will be here. So that's a simple tutorial on how to use BoardDocs. We certainly recognize that a new software could be confusing, especially on a public-facing interface. As always, please don't hesitate to call the district offices if you need assistance in locating anything on our agenda. Thank you.